Hey guys, Finlex here, back with our blind playthrough of What Remains of Edith Finch. The cat ears and stuff we drew on her was... Oh, I see. Daddy, Molly, monster. Got it. Ocean depth chart. Where's the cat? Oh, okay. Oh, just, well, so it turned me this way, but I assume it took off. This area is gorgeous, right? We can't fall, right? No, okay. Oh, it's dark.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Dark, maybe? I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be. Yes, this would have been the... Oh, all the bird cages. This would have been the Sven and...
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Lurpy. Oh. Wow. Purpley. Is that Ruth? I can't... Rob? Bob. Bob's a snake? Burpee. That's funny. I don't know if the thing loaded properly for that one. Derpy. Great names. Wow. Old school VHS. Mole Man beneath the Finch house.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Hats, yeah, nice. My friend Bigfoot, home movies. Edith Jr. Lake trip.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Oh. Right, Edith Finch were Edith. Right, I didn't... Yeah, I wasn't putting it together. Okay, we're named after the grandma. Makes sense. Edie won't go, refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Old people are awesome.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
It's amazing. Built 1937, Sven Finch. Yeah, he built it. Man, this is when they actually built houses.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh, that's what that was. So... Huh. But they left it there?
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Yep. Norwegian folk tales. Oh, it's shaped like a shark. Pills, yeah. Oh, Edie. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Wheelchair, oxygen. She paints. Who is she painting there?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, they were planning to leave?
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
That's nice. Yeah. Family, you know?
Her room was like a museum.
Odin. Who's Odin? Odin Finch? So I assume this is another, like the book thing means you start a story. Wow, that's a lot of candles. Are they all memorial candles? Maybe so. Because presumably that takes you where? I don't know. I mean, I guess if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do all of them, right? Where's Odin? Oh, right there. Okay. It's kind of the weird thing. I would almost imagine you don't have to. It sounds. This is gonna sound terrible. I'm not sure that I want to do all of them, but oh, yeah, it's one of those.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Real news. Do I hold?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann.
Hmm.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Okay. So when they say it sank out in the ocean?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Wow.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
So that's what that is. The statue, like, out on the coast.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay. Do I, back?
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Hmm. I mean, does there have to be a curse? Oh, is that that's the two of them, obviously. Little perfume. Yeah, pill bottles. Shit, though. I mean, Sven lasts a long time. You make it to grandkids, you're doing good, I think. Ah.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah. The carpet I'm not necessarily feeling. We're not pregnant, I hope. I mean, I know that seems weird, but you look down and... I mean, I have a belly, right? There's a lot of beers that made this one pack. You know? Little frog, pills. Man, they nailed the look. I've seen bathrooms like this before. The marble countertop or whatever. Yeah. Still can't get the mirrors to work, but whatever. Man, yeah, these... Oh, the chair in it? Yeah, absolutely. You do what you can, you know? Oh, another doorway. See, this makes no sense because... Well, whatever. So this was the other doorway, the one that we saw earlier. Okay, well, whatever. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch. Yep, I guess so.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Well, I mean, of course, there's another handle behind this thing. Oh, neat.
It's in the last place you would look.
It's always in the last place you look. I mean, that's a bit,
It isn't in the cupboard.
Wait, did that just appear?
It's hidden in this book.
Ah. A dark room? Where did we see this from earlier? Or did we not?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Is Sam... Okay, so Sam has to be the son of Sven and Edie. So these are all their kids? And then Kay was the first wife, I think he said. And then who's... I don't know who Walter is, but... Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Sam is probably the... strong sculpt. Okay. All the pictures. Am I growing in height? What's going on here? Oh no, it's a weird perspective, but okay. Milton. So we're gonna find Milton's body at the end of this, presumably. I don't know if I made that comment before, but who reset the doors and the locks, right? You know what I mean? If Milton found this place, I don't know, does he reset it every time? Fort Calvin. Oh, so this is Sam, right? Fort Sam, I get it. Wow, yeah. Military stuff. Odin Finch National Park. Alright, let's see. Regional High School, but that's ROTC, right? Yeah, JROTC, yep. Taxidermy for the home. I mean, I saw the, yeah, antlers and stuff. I was like, oh god, he's got his people, or his family is all taxidermied up. This is really cool. I mean, this is when wood was cheap because it was plentiful. You know what I mean?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Oh yeah, because he died. Grandpa. So great-grandpa Edie or great-grandma Edie? Okay, so presumably we have to go up this way. Okay, so let's take another look. Okay, so this is us. So these are generations. So parents, grandparents, great-grandparents. And great-great, right? Because there's Odin, the founder, left Norway. Edie and Sven formed the family. But Sven is not... he's a leaf, but he's not part of the actual tree. Because he's not descended. Edie's descended from Odin, not Sven. Yep. Then there's Kay. Kay was Sam's first wife, I guess? That's what he said? So who is Edith's mom? Or maybe he remarried? I don't know. Well, he's dead now. It doesn't matter. Grandpa Sam.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Strange being in the military. Wow. Ah, and there's the memorial. All the candles and stuff.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
On the swing with a frickin' broken leg, huh? I mean, that's how it's done. See, there's the graveyard. Do I click? Oh. Oh, I see. You do both.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh, jeez.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Walter. Okay, this makes me want to barf a little bit, to be honest.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Who is that right there?
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
What, jump off the freaking cliff? We have to keep swinging, but yeah, goddamn. Normally I don't get motion sick playing games, but this one might just do it. Whoa. Yeah, let me look at this one. Because this is like farther back.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh, jeez.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Whoa.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh, wait, that couldn't... Pretty sure...
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Pretty sure we would have gone over. Oh, and that... Okay, pretty sure it doesn't work like that. Okay.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
It's terrifying. That's why when he went up and he didn't, like, fall, it was, like, straight. I was like, yeah, okay, this doesn't work quite that way. But yeah, okay, so presumably he flew off the cliff. And I guess that the person with the binoculars was the brother. Oh, hang on. Wait, does it show up on here when we pause? Well, it probably hasn't saved yet, so... Okay, where to now?
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
You... Okay, so hang on. It's strange. It's like you're saying this like you were there. But... You know? You're saying it like in present tense. Oh, there's the camera. Yep. It's like a collection of childhood, whatever. Marine Corps. Okay. Certificate of... I mean, they nailed the look. I will say that's exactly what those things look like. The font and everything. Certificate... Yeah, certificate of... Fuck, I can't read, but... Usually it's achievement. So I don't know what that is, but... Enlist.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Well, oh, that's dark. Right? Because they were twins. Yeah. Then one stops growing. So we go back this way? Like, where do we go? Oh, wait. There's little stairs. Oh, that's kind of neat. His has a little bridge. Yeah, see, they're identical, basically, but his has a bridge, and his doesn't. I guess we go back unless we click something. Was there... Did I miss something from Sam? I don't know. Let's try going back this way, I suppose. Why... What did I miss here? Cannot go back this way. Okay. See, that's the thing. I feel like I have to go this way, but I don't know what I missed. Yeah, like... Oh, I never checked that. Okay, yeah. The, Sorry, I meant my own... The shut-off valves to the water heater. Alright, what do I do... Oh, hello. That looks like a door. Oh, I remember that little caterpillar thing. Okay. Installation, huh?
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
For kids. Even the wine. Oh, good. That way you could go back to the main thing, right? So, Sven designed the house for like little secret passages and stuff. And the mom gave the key to our Edith. Why would... This seems really like Milton. Like, why would you do this? Why would you, deface, you know? It's like, hey, Milton got here. It's like, we know.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what she was. Hmm. Oh, interesting. Seattle Starlets. Okay. Siddhartha? Interesting. Bit of a...
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
There's a reason a lot of them turn to drugs. It's like the pressure... Barb Street. The pressure has to be crazy. She was... 16? Yeah, man. It's like if you don't... I don't know. If you don't continue on with it, it's... dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, that was... dark. Comics, huh?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
How did they get into the basement?
She reached for the music box.
Am I supposed to do this? Oh, I guess so. Oh, okay. Oh, the other way? Oh.
As she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
So he put the key back? There's a second key? Unsolved Mysteries music? Okay. Also,
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
okay, blood. So this is it a setup? Also, what is it? Crypt Keeper? Oh, all right.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, that's the table saw? Also, you don't, when you're really hurt, you don't scream like that. Okay. Alright, presumably we go to this fridge.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh, I see.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
So what, she falls off the balcony? Oh, it's one of those diners. Oh, I see. They don't want you going that way. Okay. Walter.
Walter, are you there?
Oh, I can't turn, so we're going straight here.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Oh, alright. What, through here, I guess?
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Okay.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Okay. Go downstairs and then, he's gone? Yep, he's gone.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Trick-or-treaters? Also, where's Walter? Where's everyone else?
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
Well, I mean, presumably you could see who it is.
At the door, she heard whispering. was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
You just... What the hell?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance.
The scream. Oh.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
What the fuck?
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
You know, it's like you could look at that stuff and be like, oh, people would never be so callous, you know, to real suffering. But no, most people are pretty freaking awful, you know? All right, so we got to go to the music box, which explains why we got the shortcut.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yep, and then they tell you again. Yeah. And it's getting darker, obviously. We didn't bring a flashlight or anything. Okay, so... Gregory. That's strange. I mean, obviously the door is... It's just showing us what was there before, but... I was like, oh, this is their baby or whatever. Alright, well, let's go to the basement. Or I guess we could... Let's open the thing and then we'll... Barbara. Yeah. There we go. Saving. All right. All right, well, I guess we'll stop here then. Oh, yeah, the music matches, right? I don't know if we're going to see these, but presumably we'll see... And she's already drawn in because she's still alive. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Well, we'll end here for now. That's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm going to go with the coffee. I roasted yesterday, and this is... well, I'm going to call it Costa Rican Ethiopian blend, but that's just because I have Costa Rica beans and I have Ethiopian beans, and I ran out almost of the Ethiopia stuff, so I roasted that and I didn't have enough, so I added the Costa Rican ones with it as well. So it's fancy. It's fancy. It's good though. It's good. And I mean, yeah, as far as this game goes, like, I don't see, they talk about it being cursed or whatever, but I mean, things happen, you know? It's tragic, but you know, people die. Life moves on. That's how it is. You know, and the whole, like with Barbara, people fantasizing about her death, basically, and stuff. It's like, look at all the true crime fans, right? Mostly women. The majority of women are true crime fans, where they're basically looking at real tragedies. And, you know, I pissed off one woman by mentioning that I used to work with. Pissed her off because I said that to most people, school shootings are entertainment. Because it's true. She was like, that's offensive. I'm like, it is. People should not be entertained by that stuff. She's like, that's not what I meant. I'm like, okay. Then if you don't want this stuff, I'm like, you know, then you need to disincentivize. They're making money off of the backs of dead children, news agencies. So if you want to stop it, then say that they can't make money off of that. They can't sell advertising during those segments, or if they do, they can't keep the money. Well, they have to make money somehow. I'm like, yeah, but not by that. It's like, because she didn't want to admit that I was right, that she does watch that stuff for the entertainment value, not because you're learning about the kids or learning about, you know, whoever. It's gossip, you know. One of my favorite quotes is, we stopped fearing monsters under the bed when we realized the monsters were inside of us. Yeah. I would say I'm not entertained by the deaths of children, but many people are. So, anyway, yeah. Good coffee, though. Sorry, I'm sort of jumping all over tangentially, but, yeah. But, the coffee is my unique puzzle moment. Hope for your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.